Okay. Jeena and I are gonna make a movie of how to find the volume of this curve, and it was the May 2000 IB exam, paper 2, question 4. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna bring up our graphing calculator, okay, and I'm gonna bring it to my full screen, and then we're gonna go to y equals. Okay, and the function, the original function was open parentheses, x minus 1, close parentheses, sine x. And if you recall the question, I don't have it in front of me to show you, but it was this curve, and then they asked us to find the values of where this curve passed the x-axis, or the zeros, and then they asked you to take the area of the curve bound by the x-axis and the curve between pi and 2 pi, rotate it around the x-axis and find the volume of that figure. So what we want to do is, what we're going to do is we're going to use the graphing calculator to find the volume. Now we know that to find the volume, we take the integral from pi to 2 pi, and then we take the function, square it, and then multiply that by pi. And we're going to use the graphing calculator to do that. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create that function squared. So in y2, I want to put this whole thing squared, but I'm going to do it an easier way. If you click on vars, move the arrow over to y-vars, function, y1, and that puts y1 in the y2 slot. And then, Jeena, what am I doing?
Square.
Then we're going to square it. Nice. I'm going to go to the top.
You're going to take off the equal off of y1 so that you don't have to show that one.
Exactly.
And then you're going to plot it.
Oh, actually, it's y1 squared what?
dx. But we're not looking at that yet.
Remember times pi. So we forgot to multiply by pi, right?
Oh yeah.
So it's gonna be times second pi. So that's the function, and we're gonna take the integral of that, right? Because that's our pi r squared, and we're gonna take the integral of that from pi to 2 pi. So we go to we can graph y2. Let's see what it looks like. But I want a better picture of this, right? So I'm going to change, first I'm going to go to my mode and change my mode from degrees to radians, okay? And then I'm going to hit enter, and then I'm going to go to the window. My x-min is going to be 0. What's my x-max?
3 pi.
Yeah, let's make it 3 pi.
Because they tell us 2 pi.
Exactly. Second pi, and my window, well, Jeena and I we looked at a couple of graphs and we realized that y-min is going to be -1, and what's the y-max, Jeena? 15. And you could see we kind of fit it into the graph. So let's hit enter, and now we're going to hit graph. Okay, good. Next, actually, should we make it a little bit larger? I think the screen needs, well, but that's fine for our purposes. Then we're going to do second trace, because we want to calculate the integral, so that's number 7. And ask for a lower limit, which is pi.
To 2 pi, because that's k.
Second caret, enter. And what's our upper limit?
2 pi.
2 second pi, enter,
22 point.
and actually times the pi, so the answer is 69.6. Thank you very much.